What do you feel like going out there nowadays where it's just males predominantly?
Yeah, well, like when you do go out, you are sometimes one of two females, sometimes the only one, and it is very male dominated. Sometimes you do feel uncomfortable. It depends on the vibe of what's actually happening out there. Sometimes you do feel quite insecure and that you're being judged as a female, but other times it's much more relaxed.
Do you feel like you're a subculture? Like,
oh yeah, definitely. Female surfing is definitely a subculture to male because it is quite different. Like a lot of the time we do use different boards and a lot of the products that we use for surfing are different, and it's a different culture within surfing.
Yeah, so in saying that, would you typically, do you think you'd view surfing as a male sport, or is there some...
Yeah. When you see it in the news, in the paper, it's generally males. If you look at like cash prizes and stuff for competitions, it's the males that are earning about like 6 times more than, I don't know the exact figure, but like quite a bit more than what the females are actually earning.
Yeah, alright. So, have you heard of Lane Beachley? Yes. She's like a predominant Australian surfer. What do you think of this comment that Lane made a little while ago, that girls are closing the gap, but the best surfer in the world as female will never be good as the male? What do you think of that coming from Lane, who's a great surfer? Does she have hope for the female?
It sounds like she does and she doesn't. I think she does have hope, but she's being realistic about it. Women obviously are never going to be as physically strong as males, though some of them might get close to others, but it's just the best male surfer is always going to be the best. There's always going to be a comparative difference between a male and a female surfer, just the way their bodies are and the way that they can turn in a wave and all that sort of thing, and the power that they can put behind things.
Yeah, that's really interesting you said that, because Lane actually commented on that, the physicality of males versus females, it's just totally different. Men are stronger, they can paddle more, they can like put more force into the wave of the board, whereas a female is just
not going to be able to, and they're never going to be able to unless we take a lot of steroids, which is not into that.
Yeah, and so